Okay guys, so before we start building our funnel, we go through the funnel, you need to accomplish your double diamond or your triple diamond. Most of you guys are going to be in triple diamond. So what I've done is I built two files for you that are going to help you do this, and I want to go through how to use these files so that you can easily go and build your funnels, because as we go through the funnels, we're going to be literally copying and pasting belief 1, belief 2, belief 3 throughout the funnel. I'll even be telling you, like, all right, so in this part of the funnel, you're going to want to attack belief 1 and 2. And I want to go over how to build these and how to use these files. So let's start from the beginning. Let's imagine we're using a double diamond right here, and this is best for B2B or in market. So if I was selling to a person that really wants to get into Shopify, already wants to do Shopify, already has Shopify stores, or I'm selling to a person that has a business and wants to clearly do the goal of what we're trying to achieve here. So it's just a very simple, you're in pain, here's the way out of it kind of situation. We're not like completely redefining someone's life or pointing them in a completely different direction with their beliefs in their life. So of course, we want to go out here, and what I want you to do is I literally want you to fill out this file. We're going to go through. We're going to write in everything. So the promise. How can they get the result? How can they get the result? The promise. How you can get the result you want in this time frame without the things you have. The promise. The promise. How you can get the result you want in this time frame without the things you hate. Using a new opportunity. I want to stress this. You don't have to have a new opportunity. You need to present it and use buzzwords in a different way. For example, offline conversions have been around with tracking for a while, but I use the term AI pixel training. You want to use different terms to present a new opportunity. All right. How you can get the result you want in the time frame without the things you hate using a new opportunity. So for example, at Hyros, how I scaled my business to 8 figures using AI print tracking and a very specific thingamajig. So like people are like, without changing my business. So at Hyros, how print tracking training my ad pixel AI doubled conversions while cutting ad spend and finally unlocked 8-figure scale in my business. So how I got the result with this new opportunity by removing without the things that I hate. So if you look at the HCOM promise as well, that's a little bit better defined, but this one right here is still very, it's just a tweak on that exact promise. You can use different words to explain. It doesn't have to line up perfectly, but you need to have that base promise. And the base promise of the entire funnel in Hyros is how to scale your business without changing your business using AI pixel training and advanced tracking. It's a new opportunity, it's a new thing, it's without the things I hate. So then we need to go through the double diamond and identify the pains. What must they feel to be motivated to change? At Hyros, for example, that they're missing out on massive scale, that they're losing money, and their business is stuck. Go through, identify the pains. After this, they've been motivated. Motivation to change has been achieved. Now we need to identify their gain beliefs. And so what gain beliefs are, what beliefs must be present or altered to believe our solution is the best solution. So this is really easy at Hyros. Belief 1, well, they can make a lot more money by unlocking massive scale. Belief 2, they can save a lot of money. And belief 3, this will be a massive advantage and they can finally scale their business. At this point, they're capable of buying Hyros. Sometimes it's super clear like that. Sometimes it's not so clear. If they had a Shopify store already, what pains must they feel to buy my Shopify program? That their store sucks and everything they're doing is going to keep them stuck. That doing what they're currently doing is going to lead to their demise. And that they could be making so much more money right now and they're just hamstrung and stuck. Those are the pains I must make them feel in the first diamond. Gain beliefs. That if they just made the few tweaks that I have on my stores, they'd make a lot more money. That if they just did their research a little bit differently and they applied my tactics with their research, they'd make a lot more money. And that this will finally be the thing that pushes their business to the next level. If they just make these simple changes, they can finally unlock all the things they're looking for. They're now buyer capable. So these are the beliefs and pains we just attack the entire time throughout the funnel. And we're going to be using them over and over. Now let's look at the triple diamond, because the beliefs that we attack and the ways we attack them is a little bit different. So this is going to be used for broad mass market. And if you guys want to scale 2K webinar, this is your ticket right here. So the promise, how you can get the result you want in this time frame without the things you hate, using a new opportunity. The promise at HCOM, how you can make money very quickly without any tech skills or experience using something that used to be only limited to Walmart and IKEA. There we go. That's the thing that drives them through the entire funnel. Remember these promises. This is the thing. This is the bait that gets them all the way to here. So it's very important, we really nail this promise. And we're going to use ad spend in the future to nail the promise. Well, we want to have the general promise, and usually that promise right there, how you can get the result you want in the time frame that is awesome without the things you hate, using a new opportunity, that promise is 95% of the time what's going to get people through. And I also want to say right here, if we state a promise, hey, so how you can like sort of get this result with hard work and a lot of things you hate, using an opportunity that's been around for a while, that's what so many people do in their headlines. Like that's their exact headline. Like how to use Facebook ads and discipline ad buying to scale your business. What a terrible headline. There's nothing new. There's nothing to hook them. They know exactly what the funnel is going to be about. They know exactly what they're going to gain. Everything's there. It's like you have a movie poster that has the entire movie plot. And like, by the way, Darth Vader dies in the end, and he's Luke's father on the poster. What is going on there? Okay. If you look at the new posters for the new Star Wars movie coming out, it's the Rise of the Skywalker. What's the promise there? Well, there's something that's going to happen with the Skywalkers, but you don't know. You see how that like kind of hooks you to come see the movie. So think about your promise almost in the way they make movie posters. So, pains. What must they feel to be motivated to change? At HCOM, that college education and the safe life that they're on right now is a horrible decision. That the world is changing around them, and they're going to, if they don't change, they're going to end up in a really hard place, and they're going to end up poor, old, and broke because the current system doesn't work long term. It's not good. So they need to get out of the safe life. And then they now have motivation. And so what do we need them to believe next? This brings us to limiting beliefs. I didn't mention this last video, so please listen up. Limiting beliefs are what beliefs must be present or altered to accept a new way of doing things. Because what we do in the triple diamond is we put them in pain, we introduce a new way of doing things, a new way of viewing things in their life to get out of this pain, to escape the pain that they're in right now, and then we show them our best way of doing the new thing. So for example, a person wants to be more healthy, we make them feel massive pain about their current diet. We introduce that using new diets isn't actually that hard. Using the type of diets that we talk about, it's actually quite easy. You can eat whatever you want. You can do this thing. You can work out 30 minutes a day. It's fine. And then that our keto and intermittent fasting is the best possible diet to use. You see how it works? So we're doing an HCOM. The safe life sucks. And now we need to convince them that the new way of doing things in online business is the best way. So how do we convince them to do that? Okay, what are the limiting beliefs that will stop them from wanting to start an online business? Oh, it's super expensive. I'm going to lose all my money. Well, we can attack that. Oh, it's going to take a ton of tech skills. I've never built a website before. We need to attack that. And that online business is risky and scammy. We need to attack that. We need to attack these beliefs right here. All right, so the limiting beliefs have been altered. They're in massive pain now. They believe the new way of doing things. They believe that they misunderstood it, or they believe this is actually the best way to go. Now, hey, what's the best way of doing the new thing? Shopify. So now we attack gain beliefs. What beliefs must be present or altered to believe our solution is the best solution? Okay, that Shopify is easy and repeatable. That Shopify works for everybody. E-commerce is for everyone. And this is the best online business to start because you don't lose any money. And it's the best way to get going, and you can get results very fast in Shopify. Boom. Person is now a person that was just walking around Whole Foods on their cell phone, saw an ad with me in my garage. Now is a person that's capable of buying a Shopify program. They're now buyer capable in this instance. So the safe life sucks. Online business isn't actually that bad. It's actually way better than the safe life. And Shopify is the best online business to start. Boom, buyer capable. Okay? And so these exercises right here, I want you to go fill them out. You should literally, based on what your customer is, you should go and fill these out, and then you should just paste this on your desk, or at least have it open. Because as we build our funnel, we're just going to be coming back to this, and we're going to use this. It's kind of a pain in the butt. It's kind of like nerdy, extra credit high school homework. I understand. But we're going to be using this thing over and over and over and over again. So just go fill it out, get it set up, and then we're just going to be coming back to this every single time when we're building our funnels, our headlines, anything. This is just going to be our compass that we use over and over again when we're doing something. Okay? So we're going to be moving. Now in the next video, we're going to be talking about the basics of the funnels and the basic setups and where we're really going to be using these beliefs at when we're doing these funnels.